Kevin Sledge from Small Town Media here at Southeast High School for the Pirates 2025 football preview, brought to you by RNS Landscaping and Excavating. I'll be talking with four seniors, Sharish, Landon, Durstine, Peyton, Donovan, Maverick, Wood, along with head coach Pat Youel, about the upcoming 2025 football season. Here with Southeast Pirates Sharish and Landon Durstine at the 2025 football preview. Guys, just talk about how camp's been going for the team so far.
I think we've been doing pretty good. We're having fun, working hard, and just getting better. So overall, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a pretty fun camp. Like, everybody's been working hard.
So this is your second season in the MVAC. Is there a little more confidence this year, kind of knowing what to expect from your opponents?
Oh yeah, definitely having that year underneath our belt. I think we should be doing a lot better.
Yeah, it was kind of unexpected coming in out of last year, not knowing what we're gonna get, but now we know what's coming.
All right, how about any goals you guys have set for your senior season here at Southeast?
I think just have fun. Biggest thing, just have fun, play hard.
Yeah, just have fun. That's it. Just work hard.
And then what's it going to take for you guys to be able to compete in the MVAC this year?
I think we have a lot of good guys. We got a couple young guys that are stepping up and going to be a big help for us. So I think it should be pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate it, and best of luck this year.
Thank you.
Here with Southeast Pirates Peyton, Donovan, and Maverick Wood at the 2025 football preview. Guys, just talk about how camp's been going for you guys so far.
We've been enjoying it. We've been working hard, having fun. I feel like the team chemistry is up a lot this year compared to last year.
Yeah, a lot of guys are starting to focus in and really come together and work as a team. And, we're having a lot of fun. We're getting good reps. Can't ask for a better camp.
All right, then how about competing in the MVAC? It's your second season. You know your opponents a little better. Is there more confidence coming into year two in this conference now?
Yeah, we have games to look forward to now after playing in 1 year. We've got a couple games that we need to get back on and just improve our play style from last year.
I feel like we're going to do a lot better this year now that we know what's coming and we know the type of teams they are, how they play.
All right, how about goals for yourselves this season? Anything you've set?
Some goals, probably just get some touchdowns.
Good goal.
Gotta get some touchdowns.
A winning record.
Yeah.
And then finally, what's it going to take for you guys to be able to compete in the MVAC?
It's going to take hard work and grit. We got to play 100% fast every down. Can't give up. Coming out of the halftime, got to keep working hard.
You got to play every play like it's your last play. Don't give up on plays. Just work hard.
All right, I appreciate it. Best of luck this season.
Yep.
Here with Southeast Pirates coach Pat Youel at the 2025 football preview. Pat, less than 2 weeks away from the regular season opener. Just talk about how everything's going with this group.
Yeah, it's here. Hard to believe. What is it? A week from Thursday, we'll be walking out of the probably 2 minutes to kickoff in a week from Thursday. So, yeah, it's been really good. These guys have worked really hard and really good seniors. You just talked to four of them, and so it's a really good senior group. Understand that we're trying to get ourselves back on the rails and talking a lot about process over the prize, and really trying to get ourselves back on the right track. Last year we hit some bumps in the road, and I'll take full responsibility for that. And so these seniors are doing a great job, and so we still have a lot of youth. Got some sophomores and a couple freshmen that'll be in the mix, but we do bring back some guys up front. We bring back 5 guys up front that played multiple games for us last year, so we feel pretty good about that, and we're trying to hang our hat on those guys right now as kind of some of the other stuff comes back. And obviously with Joe Sharish and Maverick Wood, as our skill position, started all 10 games for us last year, leading the charge there. And then Landon's doing a great job of leading us up front.
All right, so I talked to the guys about this. Last year was your first year in the MVAC conference. Is there more of a confidence this year, knowing the conference, getting a little taste, and knowing what your opponents are about coming into year 2?
Yeah, no, I don't know if there's any more confidence. I think we've seen every stadium now. I've gotten to coach against them. They've gotten to play against them, and so I think organically it'll help us just knowing who's what, and who was an impact player maybe on their team a year ago, who they lose to graduation. Just knowing a little bit about them, but this league is really, really good week in and week out. And, obviously there's some really, really good football teams in Garrettsville and Crestview, and LeBray made the playoffs. I mean, I think half our league made the playoffs last year, if I'm not mistaken. So when 4 of 8 of your teams are making the postseason, that's pretty doggone impressive. And so we're excited about it. It was awesome to be in a league and different to know that you're playing league games starting week 4 rather than maybe driving to who knows where. But yeah, I think obviously whenever you're familiar with something, it's better and can be better. But it's still going to have to be played between the white lines against a lot of good football coaches and a lot of good football players.
As the last season, at times you struggled to put points on the board. Is that more of an emphasis this year on the offensive side of the ball?
We were just, obviously you got to score, but we were just young up front last year. We started a lot of sophomores. I mean, at different times we had 5 or 6 sophomores playing on the offensive line, and again in a league like this, where there's some really good football players playing, up front on the other side of the ball, and so we learned a lot. We started a right guard, Nate Machino, who's done a heck of a job, but he didn't play football until last year, and he started 10 games for us at right guard. So he's grown and matured, and he's really doing some really good things as he's learning the game. So we're excited about that. But yeah, we got to keep piecing it together up front, and yeah, certainly we need to score some more points, and we need to stop teams a little bit more than we did last year. So we're focused on the process. I heard that quote a couple weeks ago, the process, not the prize. And again, I know it's cliche and all those things, but if we focus on us, hopefully that'll take care of it. But we had to fix some culture things as well, and so we've really been focused on us. And now obviously we're a week away from game time, so our week 1 opponent's becoming more in the vision of our focus as we get out here today and clean some stuff up from our first scrimmage, which I thought we played really hard and did some good things, and again have a lot of things to clean up as well. So we'll continue to grow, and again, these guys have a great attitude. They're fun to be around. It's fun to be at practice, and we're trying to make football the best part of their day. And if we can do that, then I feel really, really confident that we can have some success this year. And whatever that may be in the win-loss column, that'll be. But there's more to it for us, and that's what we're trying to get back on the track.
All right, so with all that being said, what's it going to take for you guys to compete in the conference this year?
Yeah, that's a loaded question because there's a lot of really good teams and bring back a lot of really good guys. And so, again, we're not talking about any of them. We know, obviously we know who they are, and that's not a slight against them. So we know who's really good, and that's everybody. And so we got to focus on us, and really we've got 3 weeks until we get to a conference game. So, we want to make sure we're putting ourselves in position every day to put ourselves in that process of making sure that we're there, and then we'll go play every Friday night, Thursday in a week, and we'll see what happens. But again, we just got to keep getting better, keep doing us, and like I said, hopefully things will fall where we want them to.
All right, I appreciate the time. Good luck this season, and I'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah, thanks, Ken. Appreciate you.